Well, hello and welcome to the Unretired AF podcast, the podcast created especially for the over 60 rebel crowd. And tonight we're going to be talking about weird health hacks we've tried and what worked and what didn't work.
So some have worked, some have flopped, and some have just been downright hilarious.
Well, we welcome you. We see there's a couple of you in the chat tonight. If you want to just let us say hello in the chat so we know you're there. And let us know where you're joining us from.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to start with food and diet hacks that we did. I'll start with some weird shit that I did. I did apple cider vinegar. And apple cider vinegar, let us know in the comments if you've done that. They say it's really good, supposed to be really good for you. I'm not exactly sure. Hey, Skool. Hi from Indiana. That's awesome. I'm so glad you could make it tonight. We really appreciate it. So I did the apple cider vinegar. They said there was a lot of health benefits to it. I don't know if there was. I put it in some water with a tiny bit of honey, and I did that for a while. I'm not good at taking stuff.
It's nasty.
It's not nasty.
It's nasty.
That's not nasty. Hey, WA. Says hello, Tab and Jim from New Hampshire. So good to see you here. Appreciate it. We see there's a few more people in the chat, so let us know where you're joining us from. We'd love to hear. All right. So I don't do the apple cider vinegar anymore because I'm notoriously bad for just not sticking with stuff. I have a cabinet full of crap that I bought and didn't use. So. Anyway, and then we're going to talk about the weird diets that we've actually tried. I'm going to let Jim go first on that one.
So I guess the weirdest one was, and Tab had done it before, and I had never done it, was this HCG diet.
Yeah.
And that sumbitch is 500 calories a day.
Right. And that one was with the drops. We had little bottles of drops that we took before every meal.
Yeah.
They were the homeopathic HCG. Now, I've done the injections before, and I didn't notice any difference in the weight loss. So we just stuck with the homeopathic drops.
Well, it's number one, it was really a boring diet. Because boring. It was like a hamburger patty or 4 ounces of
3.5 or 4 ounces of chicken, and I put it in the air fryer, and that would be good. Oh, and Angela Land is here. Hi, you guys. Hi, Angela. So glad to see you here today.
Yeah. So we'd have that with cucumbers or pickles, but not both.
Right.
And then we found out during this time, that things aren't always as they seem when you have a sauce that says sugar-free and all this stuff. Well, we found out that sucralose gains weight.
Well, for some people, it did for us. So
for my big ass, it did.
I think for both of us, we had a big stall when we used it was a barbecue. Was it a barbecue sauce or was it a honey mustard sauce?
Both.
And we found that it stalled us, so we ended up gaining weight from it. So that wasn't too great.
No.
And then we did. So that was the HCG diet, which we did. We've done it a couple of times, and you know what? We had really good success with it. It's just hard. It's not sustainable for very long. You can only do it for a couple of weeks.
And it's not if you're very active and have to travel, it's impossible. I mean, it's very difficult to do.
It's really hard. I think the best one that you had success with was we did carnivore.
Oh, yeah.
We did that one for a long time, and that one was really good. We did that one, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And we both had really good success on it. For me, it got difficult for me just to eat meat and eggs and bacon, and
that was it. I loved it.
Pretty much.
What got us though, and it seems to happen every year, Thanksgiving comes around and we say, oh, well, we'll just we're gonna just
go a couple of days.
We're gonna just make it one day. Well, wait a minute. What about all the leftovers? Okay, we're gonna make it 2 days. Well, then 2 days turns into 2 months.
Exactly.
Because, hey, Christmas is right around the corner, and you can't there's no way you can't have all the Christmas fixins.
Well,
So-
exactly. And I like cooking. Let's see. Skool says, I can't stick with any strict diet like that for very long either. It's really hard, restrictive. I mean, I think we could do it if we had an event or something and we wanted to just drop a little bit, but we have more than a little bit to drop. And so
Yeah.
something that's sustaining. I know people that have done carnivore for years, and
Right.
I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I don't know how they do it. That's really hard. Probably the one that was the most sustainable for us was keto. When we did keto, what was your issue with keto?
Yeah. I felt I did the best on carnivore.
Okay, well, I didn't say that you did. That was the best one.
Oh,
It was the
excuse me.
most sustainable one.
Okay.
The most sustainable one.
Skool says that I can't stick with any strict diet like that for very long either.
Did you not hear me just read that?
Oh, I thought you were just okay. Sorry. Man, tough crowd.
All right. So, what actually worked for us versus what was pure nonsense? I think we've pretty much shared all of that. And the food and diet hacks. What's the strangest diet or supplement that you guys have done? We would love to hear from you about what you guys have done that was weird.
And I don't want to hear any of this. No cheesecake for dessert. I have a friend that likes desserts.
I think you have a wife that likes desserts too.
Well, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know in the comments if there's the strangest thing that you guys have done, if you've done anything weird. All right. We're going to move into exercise hacks now. Exercise hacks like chair yoga, resistance band, walking routines. Jim's pretty good at staying active. I'm not. I wasn't raised with it. Oh, let me see. WA says, have you tried fasting? That has worked for me in the past. We did that too.
Yeah, we did that.
We did that too. I got a book that was, I forget the name of it, but it recommended fasting 1 day a week. And, yeah. And that's another one to do the intermittent fasting.
Intermittent, yep.
And we've done the intermittent fasting. We've done one meal a day.
Yep.
Or a window, like what you're talking about. WA says 16-8, which means you fast for 16 hours and you can eat in an 8-hour window. And we've done that before too.
Yeah.
And and that works pretty good. I tell you what is the thing that always trips me up on the fasting diets: cream in my coffee. I can't do it. I can't do I can do black coffee, but it's unpleasant. I can do it. I did it when we were doing the HCG diet, but anything sustainable, if I have to give up my cream in my coffee, I get very grouchy.
Yes, she does.
Skool says, yep, have to have cream in coffee. Exactly. You have to have that. I don't do sugar in my coffee, so that's an easy one, but I got to have cream in my coffee. Can't do it. And I can get a little grumpy.
I'm a tea drinker, so cream in the coffee doesn't affect me, but I know how bad it is when you don't have it.
Yeah.
I have suffered the wrath of no cream in coffee.
Well, exactly. Oh, Angela doesn't do coffee.
Very good, Angela.
Gosh, you guys have a lot in common. I think last week there was something else that you guys had in common.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
She didn't like something that I didn't like either.
Right.
I don't know.
I think it was a food we were talking about.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, sushi.
There you go.
Sushi. That's right. Oh my God, I hate sushi. Anyway. All right.
Sushi is my friend.
Yeah. Sushi is life for you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So back to the exercise that I have a gym membership and I've been paying on it because it's only $10 a month with Planet Fitness. And I've been paying on it, I'm not even lying to you, for 10 years. Let's see. Angela says, hey, did I win Grump Ass last week? You did not, because there's an uber grump ass, an uber grump ass that's going to be that got it last week, but this week is even worse. So we're going to have a fun time on Friday. So make sure that you show up for Friday for the grump ass of the week. They're super grump ass. Let's see. WA says, chair yoga is advertised heavily on Instagram. Not sure if it works. Thinking about trying it. Me too. I've done chair yoga in the past a couple of times from stuff I've seen on social media. And I liked it too. It looked interesting. And it looked doable because my my fear is always I'm going to injure myself, you know. And I don't know what the likelihood that I'm never going to go back to Planet Fitness, even though I'm paying $10 a month for that membership. You know, I go sporadically, you know, and I like it. I do like it somewhat.
Yeah, that'd probably have to be a double coffee cream day to go there.
You know, I don't know. I don't know. I probably need to go and do resistance training. I think weightlifting would be probably really good. Let's see. Angela says, I have a membership to LA Fitness for Tucson and then Planet Fitness when I'm in Cottonwood. Yeah. Jim had LA Fitness at one point. I think I did a long time ago, but I have Planet Fitness. I just need to go. I just need to get off my ass and go. Right.
Yep.
It's just what I need to do. You know, just no more excuses. All right. But then there are things that you can do. Let's see, she says, love their, Angela says, love their hydro massage thingy. Ooh, what is this hydro massage thingy you speak of? Is this like, I'm
not going there.
Is this like
I'm not gonna touch it.
Is this like a black card membership? Oh yeah, Jim had the black card membership for Planet Fitness. I was cheap. I didn't have it. But then when we went to San Diego, because he had the black card membership, he could bring me to it. So Skool says you sit in a chair. Okay, you sit in a chair. Is it a person or is it a machine that does this? Oh, Angela says this one you lay down. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Not touching it.
Okay. All right. So what is your secret to staying active without a gym membership? Oh, let's see. Angela says it massages everything, including your hemorrhoids.
Whoa.
So is it a person or is it a machine? I'm unclear on this. And Skool says, interesting, Angela. Never saw those. It's a machine. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that might be better. I don't, the hydro thingy is actually amazing. Oh, WA says the hydro thingy is actually amazing. The hydro thingy, is that the official name of it? The hydro thingy? I like it. I'm gonna have to check it out. But,
wow.
But I will have to upgrade my membership to, because that one's like $25 a month. But if I do, then I can bring you with me every time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
I'll be right there.
Because with the black with the black card membership, you can bring somebody.
It's a massaging machine.
Okay.
WA says.
All right. That might be worth it just for that. If it's included in the black card membership, it might be.
And then he also says machine. It's
know.
a massaging machine.
Okay. All right. So what else do you guys do besides the hydro machine thingy or the hydro thingy? For exercise hacks, you guys do anything? Any of you guys do any cycling, or you walking, or any
climbing ladders, climbing stairs?
I mean, sometimes. Angela has a personal trainer. She's badass. Let's see. Skool says walk around the neighborhood. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Angela says I do 30 minutes on the elliptical. You're like way ahead of us, Angela. You're like a badass. You're like way ahead of us. I'm having a hard time walking I park away from the Walmart so I can have a little bit of a walk to get in there. That's my idea of exercise, but that's a good idea. 30 minutes on the elliptical. Shit, that's a long time. I'm impressed with you. All right. So now we're going to move on. Unless anybody has anything more to say of what they do. Let's see. WA says walking and swimming. Yeah, those are great. And I mean, I think realistically, we have to look at it at our age that we have to be careful not to injure ourselves. Angela says, I can get down on the floor and get up again all by myself.
Awesome.
You're doing better than me. You're doing better
awesome.
than me. You're doing better than me.
That's great.
That's really good. But she's younger too. She's a youngin'. She's I think you're younger than we are, Angela. All right. Mind and energy hacks. Okay. So we've tried a bunch of things. Oh, she's 62. Okay, I'm 62. Wow, she's my same age and doing all that shit. I am super impressed with you. All right. brain fog busters. We've done a lot of stuff to try and deal with brain fog. I mean, part of it with diet.
Yeah.
And don't you think when we did the carnivore diet that really helped with the brain
Oh
fog?
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That really helped.
Absolutely. When was that again?
Oh, irritating. Okay. Sometimes we do puzzles. I know on my phone I have an app called Impulse, and I like it because it has games on it that I can do that are brain games, and I do it every day, and I think that has helped me. They're all different kind of games. It's probably several dozen games on there that are specifically for brain. Oh, I didn't know that. WA is 62 also.
Just mere children, youngsters.
Yeah. Jim is approaching a milestone birthday next week. Well, a week and a couple of days, a week and a day on the 8th. He's approaching a milestone birthday. Do you want to tell him?
65.
65.
The big 65.
And WA says they say creatine helps with brain fog. I've heard that
They
too.
also say Scotch does, and I'll be willing to accept anything you're willing to send.
Oh,
Thanks,
you.
Skool.
Thank you for saying that, Skool. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well, and I know for us too, for the brain fog, we read that book by I have it over here. Just let me get it. I'll be right back. Jim, you talk to him for a minute.
So this is it's crazy, and I don't know if you guys are like this too, but I know my mind's working fine. It's just sometimes I can't say what my mind is telling me to process. There you go. Change your brain, change your life.
Yeah, this is the book by Dr. Daniel Amen, and it's Change Your Brain, Change Your Life. And let's see, Skool says, I like to read to keep my mind active. Check out books from the library. Exactly. I like to read. I read almost every day. I really enjoy reading. Well, we watched the TED Talk by Dr. Amen's, and we posted, and we did an episode on it, and it was really amazing.
Yeah.
The changes that you can have from simple things like, I think we started doing zinc and selenium, and there was one other thing which I can't remember.
How bad is that? Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know what it was. Because it's an expensive spice for saffron.
Yeah.
And so we started taking that, and I have noticed a difference. But it's only been like a month. So, and WA says Sudoku is fun with brain exercises. I like Sudoku too.
Yeah.
I do that one also. Let's see. And any sleep tricks that you guys do. One of the things they suggest is magnesium. I do magnesium anyway for muscle cramps. I haven't done it for that reason. They say melatonin. I took that a few times, but nothing happened for me with melatonin. Did you ever try it?
No.
Okay.
No.
You guys ever tried melatonin? Did that ever work for you guys? And then one of the big things that they suggest is cutting late night screens, like turning off your screens and not looking at them after, maybe an hour before you're going to go to bed. They say that the blue light from the screens is really bad.
Angela, I agree.
You got to read it. Angela says.
I was just fixing to, dear.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Did you not have cream in your coffee today? Oh. Angela says retirement naps daily. Sleep trick number 1. I agree. I love to power nap.
Jim is the power napper.
I can't
nap.
A half hour, man. I'm ready to go.
I can't nap.
I'm ready to go.
I can't nap. All right. Skool says melatonin is good. Use it once in a while. Okay. WA says that didn't work for me. It didn't work for me either. And plus it tasted funny. So, if it doesn't work and it tastes funny, it's probably not going to stay in my routine. Okay. Stress relief.
Do they make any kind of injectable thing for sleep?
Injectable?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Injectable? Are you going to be like taking a shot to go to sleep?
Well, I don't know.
Who's giving you this shot?
Asking.
Is it going to be like when you did the testosterone? I had to give you the shot?
No.
I did not like that.
Okay.
I don't like giving shots. Okay.
Okay.
So we're saying no to that, right?
Okay. No, they don't have anything.
So let's see. For you guys, oh, WA says, I love my naps. Yeah. Jim loves his naps too. I can't nap. I'm not a napper. So what's your go-to for energy when you hit the wall? So you guys love naps. I wish I could nap. I just can't. I wake up more tired when I take a nap. Oh, everybody's into napping. Look at that. Skool too. Naps are great. Long naps.
Like, define a long nap, Skool. What's a long nap? Are we talking going to bed at 8 and getting up at 6? Is that a long nap? What's a long nap?
Or an afternoon nap. 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
All right. All right.
Cool.
I just can't. If I lay down and go to sleep, I wake up and I feel terrible when I get up. I can't.
Wow.
Nap. I can't. Nap. I don't really sleep very much. I sleep between 5 and 7 hours a night. I don't sleep that much.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like bad.
Right.
Like I wake up, naturally. So anyway. All right. So I think we all know what you guys do for energy. You take naps. I'm like always the odd man out. Always. Always. I'm always the weirdo.
Oh.
All right. So now funny health hacks.
WA says coffee helps me.
Coffee helps me. Angela says, I think Tab's naps aren't long enough. You know what? They are. And I wake up and I feel groggy and I just feel terrible. It doesn't help me. I've been that way since I was a kid. I can remember in kindergarten, I was fighting the nap time with the
Oh my goodness. We just rolled it back 60 years, folks. Oh.
Was I in kindergarten at 2?
Okay. 58 years.
All right. 57.
Excuse me.
Let's see. WA says a 20-minute nap works great for me. I don't know how you guys do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do those naps. I just can't. No. Mm-mm. All right. So funny.
Yeah, you and Angela have something in common.
Oh, I used to love naps in kindergarten. Another thing we didn't have in common, I did not like napping. I was always the one in trouble with the teacher in kindergarten because I would not lay down and go to sleep.
Man.
I don't know. Maybe I'm slightly hyper. I don't feel like I am. Do you think I'm slightly hyper?
On some things.
Maybe. Okay.
On some things.
All right. So now we're going to talk about funny health hack fails. I think we already talked about our 500-calorie diet.
Yeah. Ugh.
That was not sustainable. It worked. I mean, we were dropping 1 to 2 pounds a day.
Right.
And it worked. I mean, we both lost a lot of weight. We did it for
40.
Oh, Angela says maybe Tab was a little brat back then. I was not. I was so sweet. And then my parents got divorced, and then I became a brat. So that was in first grade. I was a sweet. Like I remember my mom and dad would show me pictures when I was in kindergarten at that age. I would be like this doing my pictures like that. I was
always the model child.
Were you?
Oh, I was. Yes, absolutely.
I
just ask anybody; they'll tell you.
Yeah, I do know some of your friends. I will ask them. All right. So weird and funny things. I mean, I think I went through you guys ever go through the coconut oil phase where coconut oil is going to fix everything? They put coconut oil in their coffee, or the MCT, which is a derivative, I think, of coconut oil. I was putting it on things like for skincare. I was, using it for a lot of different things. I was making coconut macaroons all the time. Went on a whole coconut phase. So
when we first got together, I was using coconut oil. That's a joke.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Let's see. Skool says, anyone remember when people would put a glass of water under a pyramid overnight? It was in the 70s. Not sure what that was supposed to do. I do remember something about that. I don't remember what the reason was.
Put a glass of water.
Was it supposed to
like
do some magic to the water to change the molecules in the water from negative to positive or something like that?
Wow.
Pyramid power. Yeah. I remember something like that.
Wow.
I do. And I remember it wasn't that long ago. People were doing something where they playing music or something like that with the water. And then they would, Angela says pyramid. Yeah, pyramid. They would be like a little desktop pyramid. They put the glass under it the pyramid, and it would do something from the energy from the pyramid. I don't know.
Wow.
And Skool says, yeah, it was some woo-woo thing. It was definitely some woo-woo thing. But then I saw something where they would play like classical music or stuff like that with a glass of water, or they would, I don't know about this one. They would they taped a Post-it note to the glass of water, and it had like a word on it that would be like anger or something like that. And then they would do some experiment on the water and look at it. That one looked a little out there. I don't know. I didn't buy that.
You think? Wow.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, did it
It sounds
change
like
the
you're
word?
giving me shit.
Did it change the word or
It
what?
didn't change the word. It changed what they were saying is they would show some by microscope, and it would show the structure of the water had changed.
Oh, gotcha.
So it would be like a real angry looking one, and then another time it would be like a real pleasant one if it was like Beethoven or something like that.
Oh,
If they were doing music, I don't know.
Huh.
I'm going to look into that more.
Okay.
We might do a show on that. Thank you,
Whoa.
Skool. That sounds interesting, though. Tav Skool says, "Thank you, thank you." Angela says, "Never heard of that." Yeah, I have, but it's been a while. All right. Products we bought.
Angela says angry water and happy water.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I don't know. I'm going to look into that and see if there's anything.
I think angry water is water without stir. I think happy water is water with stir.
There you go. I mean, it does help. It does taste good.
It absolutely does.
It does taste good. All right. Then we're going to talk about, have any of you guys got suckered into buying any weird supplements or any weird shit that didn't work, that was overpriced? We'll let you go first, and then we have a few
pick me
that we will
God.
that we will tell you about, or maybe we'll tell you about while you're typing. All right. One of them we brought here. If you've ever seen the commercial for Midolin. All right. Midolin.
It's mighty expensive.
Jim bought it and I bought it. Both of us. All together, I think we spent
Don't even say it's
an embarrassing amount of money on it.
Embarrassing amount of
and
money.
It's supposed to be weight loss support, proprietary formula. It was a lot of money. And then we were going to send it back and get a refund, but then I forgot. And it was like, I didn't remember until like the day after the refund time expired. So I don't know. It has a bunch of stuff I don't know and can't
yeah.
Cassandra powder. I don't know.
Hook, line, and sinker. You know, it was one of those things that it was on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Yeah. So that was one of the stupid things we bought. And then another one, I don't have the bottle here to show you, but I bought some probiotics and they were really expensive because I was, it said that they were going to do all this great stuff. And, in your gut health is your, what do they call it? Your antioxidant production happens in your gut. And they said that this probiotic was really great. And if you take it, it's going to be one that will survive the stomach acids and make it to into your gut and survive alive. Well, we bought it, and I'm embarrassed to say it was $120 for a 45-day supply for me and Jim, and we took it and didn't do anything.
No,
didn't do anything.
Skool says, haven't really bought supplements like that. Well, good for you, man.
Yeah,
I'm so happy for you.
And
you
same
too,
with
Angela.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good. I think that we a little more gullible than we would like to think.
Oh, I think we were trying to take the easy route and not put in the hard work. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Well, not for the probiotic.
Not from the probiotic,
not for the
right.
probiotic, but definitely for the diet supplement. That was not good. All right, and then let's see. What's the silliest health product you have bought? Let's see. WA says, I have purchased many gimmicks for losing weight. I'm looking for the magic pill. LOL. You know what? I think we all are, and I think a lot of people now are doing that with the Ozempic. Jim and I looked into it. Exactly. Angela says, just exercise and eat right, and that's the truth. I mean, we had a friend who was pushing hard on us a little bit for the Ozempic, and I looked and looked at the side effects for it. I just didn't feel comfortable. It looked like there could be a lot of, well, it looked like there could be some potential. So
Yes.
I'm not judging anybody for doing it. Just for us, they just hadn't been around long enough.
Right.
And yeah, exactly. And Angela says, "Oh, I'd never do that stuff, Ozempic and stuff. And it's expensive, and you can't ever get off of it. And they say when you
Right.
get off of it, you go back even worse than where you were
Worse.
before. And you can look at all these celebrities that are doing it, and it's obvious because they sort of get this sort of hollowed out look in their cheeks,
Yeah.
and
Well, we have friends that have done the what is it called, the lap band, and
and that goes right back to
that goes, yeah, they were even worse off after.
yeah, yeah,
And then had problems because the band broke and
right.
all kinds of issues with that.
The band broke. I didn't know that. Okay.
Angela says, I think it can do some real damage to your body. I agree.
I agree.
I
mean,
agree totally.
exactly. So yeah,
And you're right, Angela. There's nothing better than exercise and eating right.
yeah.
That is the magic pill.
Well, and I can say, we do eat right. We don't eat a bunch of crap. The problem is I like cooking and I enjoy cooking, but we do try and eat right. Like I have a sensitivity to flour, to wheat that's grown here in the United States because of the glyphosate from the Roundup and other chemicals. So I order all my wheat through Amazon. I get it from either France or Italy, and I can cook with it. I can bake with it, and I don't have the same problems.
Yeah.
I don't have inflammation. I don't have joint pain that I was having before. So there was probably a 2 or 3 year period where Jim and I didn't eat wheat at all.
Right.
Period. We didn't eat any wheat, and because it was causing so much inflammation. And then when we switched to the European wheat, we weren't having those same problems.
And then you found that Rao pasta.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that's good stuff too.
yeah. And I've been buying the Rao Rao's pasta and a pasta sauce that comes from Italy. And the pasta is all made in Italy with Italian wheat, and so we hadn't eaten pasta in probably like 5 years.
Yeah.
And so I've been
so good.
I buy that Rouse, and it's just at Walmart they have it,
Yeah.
and it's expensive. When you're talking about, you can get American Beauty or Berea for $1, and this is almost $3.
Yeah.
But we don't care, and so we can have that occasionally.
No side effects at all.
No side effects. No side effects at all from that. So we like that. All right. Did anybody have anything else that they wanted to share that they've done? Anything that helped them? Any secret thing that they found that helped? It doesn't have to just be diet stuff. It can be anything. I mean, I think for us, we're trying to eat clean right now.
Yeah.
And trying to eat, trying to eliminate seed oils from our diet as much as we can. So we eat stuff that I cook. I know all the ingredients. I don't buy a lot of pre-made stuff. Jim's been making all of our rubs for when he puts stuff on the smoker, because you look at the ingredients for those rubs and they've got MSG, which Jim has sensitivities to, and
well, or I'll like, I like that meat church.
Yeah.
But only certain ones of the meat church.
Yeah.
We've been really trying to stay away from sugar.
Yeah.
And the meat
and it's
church
hard it's hard to do the rubs that stay away from sugar. Many of them have that
especially if you want that crystallized meat.
Right.
So
crystallized meat. You mean the caramelized?
The caramelized. I'm sorry, not crystallized.
I'm like crystallized.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
So anyway, just for that extra flavor profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up with health hacks. Don't have to be miserable. Just find what works for you. That's what we all have to do at this age, right? Well, I'm going to say this one and you can say the rest. Okay. Well, we're not slowing down. We're just upgrading.
Yep. We're just upgrading one bacon strip at a time.
So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to our live stream. We really appreciate the support.
Absolutely.
And then what we're going to, and don't forget to come Friday. We will have a good a good grump-ass of the
Oh,
week for
we
this
got
week.
a
We
we
got
got a
one.
good one.
We got one that came back for seconds in the comments. And now you don't see them because we have our channel set up to where if people say certain words, it gets moderated, it gets held. So it didn't ever go live.
Yeah.
I mean, this person really, they need to they need to eat some. They need to have some coffee with some cream in it. That's what they need. Anyway.
Well, thank you all for participating.
Oh, and Angela says, "Wish your live stream was longer." Well, I mean, we can stay. We can stay if you got something to talk about. I ran out my list. I have my whole list of things to talk about, and I've gone over everything on our list of weird health hacks to try. If you
Talk to us, Angela. Tell us what you want to talk about.
If you guys have any weird health hacks we haven't discussed, I'm open to it. We're open to it, to staying longer. We just try and be mindful of everybody too. We don't want to take up too much of your time. Ding, 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 ding.
Do, 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 do.
We can't even get it together. All right. What have you guys done this week for fun? Well, we've worked. You know, I'm doing the channel. It's full time. It's full time for me. I only take Sundays off. I work 6 days a week on it. It's a lot, you know. I mean, I'm writing the episodes, and that takes a long time. Doing the graphic arts for the thumbnails and all that. So we need to have some more fun. We're probably not going to have too much fun until we move, huh?
I had an interesting experience. I was in San Diego for the weekend.
Oh, there you go.
Working on my boat, and everything went well until I went to the fuel dock, and this is Sunday morning, and I had pulled up to the dock, and I was by myself, which I probably shouldn't have been, but I was. I tripped over the rope. My brand new 2-week-old iPhone 16 popped out of my pocket, and I watched it go to the bottom in 42 feet of water. So I didn't have any way to communicate with anybody. And that was real interesting. And then
Angela says, "Oh no."
Luckily I had an old phone that I was able to revive. So
right. Well, and a lot of people don't realize this, even with the phone insurance, because when I talk to Jim, he's like, "Oh, I have the insurance." Oh, thank you. WA. He says, "I love your t-shirt tab." But a lot of people don't realize with the phone insurance, a lot of the time you have to have the phone. So like they'll replace it if you drop it and break it. But if you don't have the phone to take it in,
must be present to win.
They don't replace it. So,
nope. So lost, stolen, or destroyed.
Yeah.
Unless you have pieces, you're not getting anything for it.
Yeah.
So you may want to look at that. The only thing it really is any good for is a cracked screen.
When Angela asked, "Were you able to get up all by yourself?" Well, he didn't fall in the water. He just fell against the boat and jostled a little bit, and it fell. He didn't fall in. Now I fell in like 3 years ago, and that was a fiasco. I was going to take the trash, and I stepped off the swim platform on the back, and to step onto the dock, and we had a mat there on the dock, and it was sort of like what you see, and it was like slow motion. My foot hit the deck, and it hit that mat, that rug, and it went. Yep. And I knew I was going in the water, and that wasn't too great. So, so that happened, and then I have to tell you all, Jim is what a great husband he is, because I went to have lunch with my friend Mary Kay last week on, was it Wednesday? A week ago, Wednesday, and I used Jim's car, because he's so sweet and let me take it. And when I got there, we had a great lunch, and she gave me a box of crab that she had that was, she didn't want to eat. That was from, I don't know if she got it from farmer's market or what. It was a whole box of produce, right? So I didn't really want it. I do a lot of canning, and sometimes I will can stuff, but I just didn't want to deal with it. I was busy, and stuff I couldn't can, I would have to chop and freeze it, like peppers and stuff like that. Anyway, and a mango, an enormous mango, which I
Big
don't even
mango.
like mango. So anyway, I threw it in the back seat and I forgot about it. And yesterday, Jim went to go in the car, and we don't have to get too graphic, but let's just say it was a crime scene in the back seat of Jim's car with the
Yep.
box. It was very bad, and he took it and took it and sorted it out, and didn't get mad at me. So I think that was a true testament for for you being a very nice person.
Oh,
So, all right. Well, I think I'm out.
I think I'm out too.
All right.
Thank you all.
We love doing this, and we will see you next week for live stream. And I'm going to do also, I don't know if you have any interest, Angela, but I'm going to do in our Skool group. And for those of you who are interested in our Skool group, we have the link in the description for this video. I'm going to start doing a coffee with Tab, which is going to be in the morning. It's going to be Zoom rather than doing it as a live stream. So that way, if you have a webcam on your, or even a camera on your phone or whatever, so that way everybody can chat. It won't just be us. It won't just be one way with texting and stuff. We can all just chat. But I'm going to do that in the Skool group. So if anybody has any interest in doing that, join the Skool group. It's free to join until November 1st.
Yeah, and if you guys have any content that we can do this on, shoot it to us.
Yeah, anything that you guys think would be fun to do a live stream topic on, just let us know. Put it in the comments, or you can email us to unretiredafpodcast@gmail.com. That's unretiredafpodcast@gmail.com, and we'll read that and incorporate it. I mean, we've done a few episodes. I don't know if Skool is still here, but we did one episode based on a request from Skool on how it is with friends when one friend retires and the other one is still working, and how that can impact friendships. And that was a fun one to do, as we really didn't think about it, until we sat down to write that episode. So thank you. All right, guys. Well,
thanks very much.
We're not slowing down.
And neither should you.
And together, we're Unretired AF.
AF.
Thanks so much, guys. See you next time.